Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Now time for the nation's sharpest opinion. The chief of the Jamiat-e-Ulema-e-Hind in Assam, also someone who is president of the AIUDF, a very major Muslim party, a major Muslim leader called badaruddin AJMAL, has said, and it's being quoted everywhere, he said the Parliament of India is built on Waqf land. And in his words, about 20 to 30% of Delhi is actually owned by the Waqf. From South Delhi to Delhi airport, it's all Waqf property. So the Delhi airport and Bharat's parliament, according to him, are actually Waqf-owned properties by this logic. And the parliament should be paying a rent to the Waqf. How absurd. The sad thing is that in the name of Muslim appeasement, vote bank politics and secularism, nobody questions such rubbish. And that is why these property tycoons who run the Waqf properties have become so rich and so bold that they claim the Taj Mahal as Waqf property. They claim ancient temples and entire villages as Waqf property. From the Gyanavapi to islands in the Devabhumi Dwarka, everything according to these so-called Muslim leaders, everything is Waqf land. Temples are Waqf land. Parliament of India is Waqf land. And if we question this absurdity, then the Rahul Gandhis and Asaduddin Owaisis and Badruddin Ajmal say that Muslims are being targeted. That is also rubbish because Muslims do not control these properties. Just 200, only 200 very rich and very influential Muslims control over 8 lakh acres of property in India, most of it leased out, with an estimated 80% of the lease money being siphoned off. Viewers, this is the fact. It's also the fact that no other channel in India will take as straight a line against this illegal aggrandizement of public property like Republic will. The Waqf scam, in my view, is the greatest scam in this country. It is against public interest. It is against national interest. And imagine if any equivalent Hindu body were to claim to own the Red Fort, were to claim to own the land on which very old mosques exist. And if they did, how would the pseudo-secular lobby, the pseudo-secular brigade react? They would call it, yes, anti-Muslim. I am not saying that the Waqf scam is anti-Hindu, but I am saying that it is anti-reason. It is anti-people. It is anti-logic. Political parties keep a handful of rich Muslims happy by carrying on the scam, this illegality. And they claim everything is owned by the Waqf. The Parliament of India is owned by the Waqf. Taj Mahal is owned by the Waqf. Ancient islands in Devabhumi Dwarka are owned by the Waqf. And those who say democracy is dying actually endanger democracy by allowing a few rich Muslims to commercially exploit the biggest land parcel of India, the Waqf land parcel, the biggest land parcel after defense and the railways. The Parliament of India, the Parliament of Bharat is built on Bharat's land, not Waqf land. And no Waqf board can now start claiming critical assets like airports in the country. This is our position. What is yours? Let's debate.
In a bizarre sequence of events, AIUDF chief Badruddin Ajmal made an absurd claim that the Indian Parliament, Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport and Delhi's Basant Vihar were all built on Waqf land.
हर तरफ एक ही आवाज था कि पार्लियामेंट भी खुद, और आप लोग रिसर्च करेंगे मिलेगा, वक्फ की प्रॉपर्टी का लिस्ट आज पूरी दुनिया में आ चुका है। उसमें पार्लियामेंट है, वो खुद भी पूरा का पूरा इलाका, बसंत विहार का पूरा इलाका, एयरपोर्ट तक, यहाँ तक के बहुत से लोग कहते हैं कि एयरपोर्ट भी यही वक्फ की प्रॉपर्टी के ऊपर बनाया गया।
The claims of Badruddin Ajmal come at a time when there is a nationwide debate on the absurd claims laid by Waqf boards. Just today, it was confirmed that the Sanjoli Mosque Committee has received the demolition order for the illegal 3-story structure built in the heart of Shimla.
मैंने कल वक्फ बोर्ड को लेटर लिख दिया कि आप जो है जो एमसी कोर्ट ने ऑर्डर किए वो कॉपी लगा के उनको कल भेज दिया और मुझे आगामी कार्रवाई करने के लिए आदेश करें।
The illegal structure has become a matter of tension in the region after locals came out in huge numbers protesting against the illegality and demanding demolition. Earlier this year, the Modi government had introduced the Waqf Amendment Bill in the Lok Sabha in the month of August, which was sent to a joint parliamentary committee for scrutiny.
मान लो कोई खड़ा होकर कहेगा कि 500 साल पहले मेरा बाप दादा का इस जगह में कोई कार्यक्रम चलता था, नमाज पढ़ा था या किसी ने कुछ किया है, सिर्फ एक बात बताने पर पूरा वो जगह को वक्फ प्रॉपर्टी डिक्लेयर किया जाता था। हमने जो ब्रॉड बेस किया है, किसी का हक छीनना तो बात छोड़ दीजिए, जिनको हक नहीं मिला है उनको हक देने के लिए ये बिल लाया गया है।
The 31-member JPC on Waqf has held 5 sittings so far, and reports suggest that the meetings have seen some heated debate on the controversy. Millions of Indians have so far raised alarms and written to the committee both in favor and against the Waqf law. But with each passing day, the claims made under the Waqf board make it evident that a stricter law is the need of the hour. The biggest question remains, from Parliament to Taj Mahal, from over 120 plus ASI monuments to crucial heritage sites like Gyan Vapi and Beit Dwarka, or entire villages in different parts of the country, and now even the Parliament. For how long can absurd Waqf claims go unchecked?
So basically, Atikur Rahman, according to you, any place which came under Mughal rule, right, is Waqf property, right? So why do we need an election in parts of the country? Haryana election not required. Let the Waqf rule. Uttar Pradesh, let the Waqf rule. Bihar, let the Waqf rule. Parts of Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan. Parliament of India, they say, is Waqf property, ladies and gentlemen. We are living to hear this rubbish. They say Delhi airport is Waqf property.
Arnab, may I come in?
No. You are claiming 200 properties owned by the central government, and you are saying that these properties are Waqf properties.
I'm
right?
not
You are
claiming,
saying
Arnab.
Rashtrapati Bhavan is built on Waqf land. You are
I'm not
saying
claiming,
that
Arnab.
120 monuments under the Archaeological Survey of India are to be owned by the Waqf. And villagers in Bihar are getting notice from Waqf board. Please vacate your house. The village of Govindpuri, right, in Bihar, right, 95% of the residents of the village of Govindpuri in Bihar are Hindu. But now Waqf board has written a letter to them that you Hindus, you are living on Waqf property, please leave. This is the reality, and this is the Waqf scam. Right? Where will Hindus go? You tell me, you give me an option for those Hindus of Govindpuri village. When Waqf takes over their village, saying this is our property, where will they go?
Arnab, such moronic claims will come and go. The perfect answer to such claims can be that the government issue that no, the parliament stands on this land and it belonged to this, and in
Why should-
1900
why
the
should-
parliament was built. Just for the need of clarification, so that such moronic claims
Any
do not
Tom, Dick or Harry will make any claim and Parliament of
then
India will
throw them-
deny.
Throw them out. Throw them out. I am not insisting upon it. I am telling it's a moronic claim, and it is, absurding the entire process which is going on under the JPC. In the JPC, responsible members are there. Let
You
them
are saying
decide.
that it is a moronic claim, right?
Exact-
Moronic,
exact.
M-O-R-O-N-I-C.
Exactly. Moronic.
It can only be, these are the kind of moronic claims that only people with a moronic mindset can make.
Exactly.
Then can you ask me, can I ask you a question, not a statement? That in 2022, the Anjuman Intizamiya Masjid Committee claimed that the whole property, right, on which Gyanvapi Masjid stands today is a Waqf property, that only Waqf board can hear anything about it, about whether it was a temple.
Yeah, this comes under the 1991 protection of places of worship.
Okay,
Act.
that is justified.
Cannot be
Okay,
challenged.
so one of the oldest Hindu shrines is to be taken over by the Waqf.
No, it can't be taken out.
But Waqf can take over temples.
No, they cannot take. They cannot take.
No.
And that's why.
Waqf can take over temples.
No, the Waqf cannot take over the temple. The temple
But-
have their claims.
Huh? The temples will have to reply to the Waqf that, sorry, please don't take us over.
No, to the law of India, to the courts, not the Waqf. And the Waqf belongs to the government, not the Muslim.
Then there is a land parcel in Haryana's Jatlana village. It was transferred as Waqf land. There is a huge Gurdwara there. How does Waqf take over that? There is no history
No,
of
that
Muslim
can-
settlement.
That can be an absurd claim. Settle it by law.
But that is also a moronic claim.
Settle it by law. Settle it by law.
No, what law? I am telling you,
Arnab,
you are, one minute. Sunni Waqf Board, Sunni Waqf Board. Viewers, please remember, the Sunni Waqf Board has stated before the apex court of the country, the Sunni Waqf Board, that we are the owners of the Taj Mahal. Is that also moronic? And when the court said, how are you the owners of the Taj Mahal? They said, we will go to Shah Jahan and get his signature.
The ASI has replied to it. Their claims have been not this thing. ASI had thrown off them. So that's not. Now the entire Waqf thing.
What
is a
will you do
government
with the
thing.
Taj Mahal? You'll make it a hotel?
Keep on making absurd
No,
claims.
You'll make a farmhouse there?
Trying to get it
And
back.
under ASI, nothing can be done.
No, it's so
ASI is
simple
the
that
right
somebody
to
will
do now.
keep on putting up absurd claims
It's a
and we will
heritage
keep on
structure.
wasting our energy to get it back. Why should anybody even
Pardon,
raise such
sir?
bizarre
Parliament shall.
demands?
Pardon,
What,
sir,
yes?
Pardon, please.
Arnab, I have a claim.
Make the claim.
I
Make
have a
it.
claim
Make it.
that the jacket you are wearing is mine. And you have to prove that it is not mine by satisfying me, not going to court. Because just like my claim, Waqf Board is the judge, the jury, and the adjudicator. And the Waqf
Sir, you
for
are
this
being
absurd
equally
position, we pay taxes, we pay money
Sir,
to
you
fight
are being
Waqf because
equally
Waqf has government officers whom we pay, and they can keep on raising absurd claims, claiming that your jacket is mine. So come and prove it.
Sir, you
To
are
take it
being
further,
equally moronic,
after
sir.
Columbus.
Please
and
don't do
Vasco
this.
da
Louder,
Gama,
Ratan Sharda.
Waqf is the only board which claimed that raw goods are there and they can donate it. After all, India was a land of Hindus. It was a land where Chandragupta had an empire in 4 BC before anything like Islam was born. Even Marathas who took over all the land from Mughals, and actually they were the ones from whom British took over India after they lost the battle. So they have no right. But for them, history starts with Islam, ends with Islam, because Quran said, because all land belongs to Allah. I can quote you the surah if you want. Now, if this is the situation, this absurd situation cannot carry on.
People, sir.
Now, tell
Don't
me,
reject the
by
people.
which logic when partition was
Don't
done,
prove
1/3
that
land
you
was
are
given to
Islamophobe,
1/3 population. So you have
People
given the
know that
land
you are Islamophobe.
to जितने लोग उतना हक. राहुल गांधी pet statement. So जितनी आबादी उतना हक दे दिया 1/3 पाकिस्तान में. अब यहाँ कौन सा claim रह गया? Why should they claim something which is already given to them in Pakistan? So this, because that is around religion, remember, Pakistan was born on the ground of religion, claiming that Muslims need their own Pak land. That land was given exactly as per population. Now, what right you have to claim land on this?
I'm actually asking the viewers tonight. Viewers, if some of you are,
if you get Lloyd is absurd,
yeah.
and what is happening? I mean, you want to disturb people by creating such claims, bizarre claims.
But they will
he talks
say,
of JPC.
but they will say, Ratan
these people
Sharda, that you are not secular.
When people come for JPC,
They will
these
say you
people
are not
away.
secular, and they will say that you should be accommodative. After all, Muslims have the first right, according to the Congress. The Congress says that Muslims have the first right on the resources of the country. Now, Sanju, just before coming to you, I want to put this just in perspective.
Given to the people who went, others are sharing with us. They have no exclusive right.
No, but then what
there
is
can be no
the Congress
right to
will say?
in this land if you call yourself secular.
No, the Congress will say, what is the harm if Parliament gives rent to the Waqf board?
Was the 1954 Waqf Board Act of Nehru not secular enough? Where was the need to bring in 1995? The grandfather of secularism, Mr. Nehru, did make a Waqf Board Act in 1954. Why can't they stick to that? Is 1995 Act Waqf Act more Islamic than the other law? So you'll keep on doing it till you reach the level of Sharia.
So viewers, the headline, however unbelievable it is today, the headline, however unbelievable it is today, Jamiyat-e-Ulema-e-Hind, AIUDF Badruddin AJMAL, is saying that the Parliament of India is built on the land owned by the Waqf. The Delhi airport is owned by the Waqf. The Sunni Waqf board says Taj Mahal is also owned by the Waqf, right? And this is the issue. Now, before I move on, Sanju, let me explain what this Waqf is about. You see, viewers, I'll take just 1 minute to explain. There is 800,000 acres in this country, which is controlled by 200 people from the Waqf boards, right? Thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of crores of rupees should be coming in rent, but it does not come. A few lakhs comes. Where does the money go? It goes into the hands of the people, obviously, who are controlling these boards. And they say any place where there is a proven Muslim settlement, right, is a Waqf land, and everybody else is illegally occupying the land, which means that, Sanju Verma, you may have worked hard to buy an apartment in Mumbai, but tomorrow anybody can come and say that is originally a Muslim settlement, you should give rent to the Waqf board. And that is the reality in this country. And political parties like Congress and all give a lot of money to these Waqf boards. There's a quid pro quo between some rich Muslims, the Congress party, OAC, and parties like them. But why am I debating this tonight? Because today it's hit the ceiling. Today it's hit the ceiling with the AIUDF and Jamiyat-e-Ulema-e-Hind saying Parliament of India is also our land. I feel angry, I feel upset, our viewers also do. The ball is in Sanju's court on this hot debate this evening. Sanju.
Thank you. Arnab, I'm actually scared, lo behold, tomorrow in the future, somebody from, the other side says Sanju Verma's sea-facing penthouse at Breach Candy is a Waqf property. I don't know what I'm going to do. I bought it with my hard-earned money. But be that as it may, I think, Arnab, you've actually listed out various points which have set the tone and tenor of the debate. Let's be very clear. In 1923, there were only 3,000 properties which were under the ambit of Waqf. Today, 101 years hence, as we speak in 2024, there are 8.7 lakh properties under the aegis of Waqf. The total value is more than 1.2 lakh crore. And the total land area that we are talking of, which comes under Waqf in India, is 9.4 lakh acres. Point number one, which means in the last 100 odd years, the scope of Waqf in terms of land grabbing has risen by almost 29,000%, not 200%, 29,000%. As Arnab said, 2 islands in Dwarka, Gyanvapi Mosque, the Taj Mahal, Mukesh Ambani's Antilia. Not just these lands, they are now saying that Pune, which is the hub of Maharashtra, the new commercial hub, totaling 15,600 square kilometers now. I was just reading an article which said that the Waqf has said that large parts of Pune are built on Waqf land, and they have also said that Parbhani, which is one of the most important cities in Marathwada region in Maharashtra, they are saying Parbhani also is a Waqf land. Matlab Pune bhi aapka hai, Parbhani bhi aapka hai, large parts of Marathwada aapke hai. You are claiming 1500-year-old Sundareshwar temple in Tamil Nadu as yours. You are claiming the army headquarters in Rajouri and Poonch as yours. You have said that the Surat municipal
Too much.
built on Waqf land एक मिनट
The
रुक
Waqf
जाइए,
is a
एक मिनट रुक जाइए।
government, not Muslim.
अभी तो मैं शुरू हुई हूँ, प्लीज आई डिड नॉट
The
हेकल यू।
Waqf is a government, not Muslim. The government authority is of the chairman. Their yes man is the chairman.
Arnab, this is not done. I did not.
No,
heckle this guy.
I think, you know, what is happening is, 1 minute. In this country today, everything is seen as anti-Muslim. Kuch bhi bolo, anti-Muslim. Bhai,
No, I need to
one minute, Sanju, one minute. Without knowing the issue, many people, if you ask them, what do you think about Waqf? Oh, Modi is anti-Muslim.
Waqf bill itself is
Do you know?
anti-Muslim.
No. I want to tell all the
Waqf bill
Congis,
itself
all
is
the
anti-Muslim.
pseudos, please be
It is
careful.
not government
Please be careful. Tomorrow your house will be claimed by Waqf. There has been 1,300. Reduce the volume. I don't want to shout. Reduce his volume. There has been 1,300% increase in the amount of land controlled by the Waqf. And the Waqf also does the maximum encroachment. Waqf board has become an encroachment board.
Encroach our land, leave our land for us. We are not saying give
What is our land?
Waqf land is our land.
What is
It
our
not
land?
a government grant.
Our with Muslim land.
Yes, exactly. 100%. What else?
It means
We are
Waqf.
not
Okay,
asking
one
for
minute.
any-
1 minute. So, okay, listen to me. So the place where Taj Mahal is, in your view,
Yes.
it is Muslim land.
Waqf land.
Muslim land.
Waqf board.
Waqf board
The
is
authority
run by
is Waqf
Muslims.
board.
Who runs Waqf board? How is Waqf board selected?
The government.
Waqf board is
the
selected as a
government
tribunal, a high court judge.
Okay, let me figure it out. Two people don't speak together. Listen to me. Razak, I'm asking you this, don't shout. How do you decide? You just wake up one morning, you go for a walk and say, that looks like place which is Waqf land. How do you decide?
No.
How do you
Please
decide?
don't mislead the people of this
How do you
country,
decide?
Arnab. Please don't mislead the
I'm not.
people of
I'm
this
just asking
country,
an
Arnab.
innocent question. How do you decide? How do you decide this is Waqf land?
Let's assume my
Public
father,
studios are
after
called
giving
Waqf
property
land.
inheritance to me, if he wanted to give some land to Waqf board, he will donate the land to Waqf. Or somebody who does not have children, he will give the land to Waqf. He wants the Muslim community and its welfare. For that reason, he will give the land to Waqf board. The land belongs to Waqf board. So why is the government
So-
going to steal away
Who
our
says so?
land?
अरे आप
Why
सुबह
does
उठ के
the
कहेंगे
government
कि
want to
अर्नब
steal
गोस्वामी
our
का
land?
पब्लिक स्टूडियोज बिलोंग्स टू मी, रतन शारदा का घर बिलोंग्स टू यू, संजू वर्मा का घर बिलोंग्स टू वक्त लैंड। ये क्या बदतमीजी है?
अरे
You guys are perpetually in victim mode.
बिहार को आप
That is why the Modi government is ensuring amendment to the Waqf
Okay, now-
अच्छा नहीं लगता
now-
सुनील का आपका?
Now, if this logic is there, 1 minute. Viewers, there is, viewers see, my next question is, and I just want to understand the logic here. Parliament of India, how is it Waqf land? Just give me the logic, no? I just want to hear your view.
How is Surat Municipal Corporation Waqf land? How is the army headquarters at Rajouri and Poonch Waqf land? How are large parts of Pune Waqf land?
I got that. Let him answer on the parliament.
Marathwada, a Waqf land.
Sir, my question to you today is,
Waqf city,
has
Waqf
the
land.
board
No
gone to
question
any
answer.
court stating that this is our
question,
land?
give your answer.
Banjara Hills Waqf land.
All our land is being encroached by you people.
How is the Gurudwara in
Our land
Yamunanagar
is being
district of
encroached.
What is your and
Uttarakhand?
our people?
We
How
are-
is Gyana
What is your and our people?
Waqf land? How is
Ratan Sharda.
Our people.
How is Vikesh
Hey, what is your and our
Waqf
people?
land?
What is this language? You have a different nation? You already got a nation?
Listen.
Today the person said, I say Parliament is my land. You go and you check, so you prove the evidence. So I have the honor of proving evidence that, land belongs to me and you will put claim anywhere. He has no kagaz. कागज नहीं दिखाएंगे जमीन अपनाएंगे, कागज नहीं दिखाएंगे सिटीजन मांगेंगे, कागज नहीं दिखाएंगे हमला करेंगे. What is कागज business? Without evidence how can you claim? Your own person on TV said हमको पता नहीं, हमको लगता है हमारा है, आप प्रूव करिए, आपको एविडेंस मिलेगा. So I have to prove that I am a robber, I have to prove that I am a dacoit. Is that the way you run law?
No, what is,
the law?
don't ask a counter question. Can anyone explain to me, just 1 minute, just reduce the volume. Please explain to me, because it is so crazy, so absurd. I want to understand how it works. Basically, like this, you will say half of India is Waqf property. And on that, the right is of Muslim community. And Muslims will control half the land of India. Now, how do you decide that? What is the basis of your claim? Can you tell me the legal basis of your claim in one line?
There is no legal basis.
Sanju, please, I want to hear from him, please. Thank you. Yeah.
Any property which has been donated by a Muslim to Waqf board belongs to the Waqf board. One. Secondly, when there is no document, no nothing, since ages, it is Waqf by user. That means my great-grandfather, his great-grandfather, we were praying namaz in that masjid. Now today, once one day, you cannot ask for documents.
So, Sanju now, Sanju.
Islam was born, how can you put a claim on that? Tell me.
You know, if you want to claim everything is yours, just get converted back to Hinduism. Ghar wapsi karo. Because Badruddin Ajmal in July 2022 said, most of our ancestors and forefathers were Hindus. तो पहले घर वापसी करिए, बाद में वक्फ पर अपना
हम क्यों घर वापसी करें मैडम? हम लोगों ने अपने लिए एक संविधान बनाया।
कोशिश कीजिए।
मैडम फ्रीडम ऑफ रिलीजन हमको दिया गया।
You have proof that Taj Mahal is Waqf land.
संविधान के
You
खिलाफ
have
बात मत
proof
करिए।
that the Parliament building is Waqf land. Do you have proof that Mukesh Ambani?
We are not taking any false claims.
Do you have proof that an entire village on the banks of Kaveri River is Waqf land? Do you have proof that Banjara Hills, you have claimed the entire Banjara Hills in Hyderabad as Waqf land?
Unless there is a document.
मजहब पैदा ही नहीं हुआ था, क्लेम कहाँ से डाल रहे हैं? मुझे सिंपल बात बताइए।
We will not
आपने लूटा तो आपका हो गया।
Banjara Hills is Waqf
आपका
property.
माल आपका हो गया। आप जब पैदा नहीं हुए तो उसके ऊपर क्लेम डालेंगे आप। मंदिर आपके इस्लाम के पहले बना, आप क्लेम डालेंगे just because somebody might have looted it.
आप एक दिन
You are in the same country, you belong to the same country, you are as Indian as I am, but you will put a claim on me just because somebody came from outside and robbed something from us, you will put a claim on that. Do you belong to robbers or belong to us? I claim you belong to us. I claim you belong to us. Then why are you claiming something which invaders did?
हम लोग कोई बेसलेस क्लेम नहीं कर रहे हैं। हमारे पास डॉक्यूमेंट
आप अरे सब तो बोलते हैं क्लेम नहीं होगा तो आप प्रूव करो। Your simple logic, Waqf board logic is that I will put a claim, then you will prove that it is not. The claim is wrong. What is the logic there? What is the logic that you will first claim a land and then I have to prove it is not mine? What is this logic? आप लॉजिक बताइए मुझे वक्फ का। मैंने आपको टेंपल का एग्जांपल दिया तिरुचंदूर का, वो कैसे हो गया वक्फ बोर्ड?
नहीं, Ratan Sharda ये कह रहे हैं 1 minute. Viewers, please listen to me right now. And you see, this is the problem. This is what Rahul Gandhi and Owaisi support. I really want to ask the Congis and the Liptards and the pseudos.
No. You mind your language. What do you mean Congress?
Language is very good.
All
Excellent
Congress,
English.
No. All Congress, no. Mind your language, Arnab. I'm not sitting here quietly listening to all your propaganda.
So, yes, you are saying Congress because you are the one who brought 1995 Waqf Act, the mischief.
Yes, sir.
This mischief is yours.
Mind your language.
Your congressman brought in Waqf 1995. What is wrong in that? Why are you feeling insulted? Who brought in 1995 Waqf Act? Your Congress party brought up. No. So I'll be shout at you.
If
Why
all
are you
land
getting irritated?
becomes Muslim land, where will Hindus go? No. If all this land, if suppose, if all this land goes to this Muslim bodies, what will Hindus do? You tell me.
Will the Congress support the Waqf amendment which is coming up in the winter session of Parliament? Are you going to support the Modi government on the Waqf amendment bill which is coming up for discussion in the winter session of Parliament?
Shamika and Syed.
More than 1.25 crore people have been discussed with. Their feedback has been taken. Their suggestions have been incorporated. 1.25 crore. That is the number of people who were spoken to and feedback taken from. This is Kiran Rijiju saying.
Okay, now can I answer Sanju Verma ji?
Feedback liya hai. Are you going to support the Modi government, yes or no? In the Waqf amendment,
Sanju ji, now can I come in, please?
Discussion in winter session, pehle iska jawab do. Don't try to deflect and digress from the topic. Why is Rahul Gandhi?
I haven't even spoken.
You're
Sanju
only
ji,
angry
could I
for
please
one
answer
thing.
you?
You are just getting angry for what? For bringing
अरे आपका कांग्रेस का हेट्रेड छिपाइए, बंद कीजिए, आपका
कांग्रेस
दिल में रखिए कांग्रेस का हेट्रेड।
1995 का हेट्रेड है, 1995
अरे ऊपर क्यों थोप रहे हैं?
रीजन बताइए, क्या प्रॉब्लम
क्या रीजन बता रहे हैं? क्या है रतन चारदा जी? बोलिए,
बुरहान वानी
बोलिए रतन चार्य।
बताया मैंने आपको क्या प्रॉब्लम था 1954 के नेहरू के वक्त से आपने 1995 का इतना जबरदस्त क्यों वक्त एक्ट लाया जिसके अंदर सारे राइट्स आपने ले लिए, सारी कम्युनिटी के राइट ले लिए? रीजन बताइए।
Okay, now can I come in
बताइए रीजन
on this, Arnab?
No,
Arnab,
one minute.
after
Let
all
me
the respect
let me tell you, Syed. There's got to be a limit. Many times you want to widen a road, a Waqf board will come and say road is also our property. Right? If you want to build any public facilities, they'll say it is our property. You know, and what happens to the property? They sublease the property, make crores of rupees in their own pocket. Do you know, viewers, there are 18,950 Waqf properties in Rajasthan. You know the total rent of these properties? Revenue? 88 lakh rupees a year. Which means 99.99% of the money is going into the hands of rich Muslims. Congress party and OAC want to help rich Muslims become richer. So they're anti-Muslim. This is exactly Jinnah's approach. It's a Jinnah-like model. Jinnah also wanted to help rich Muslims.
Electricity dues for the longest time.
No. Why should one minute? The other point is, Syed Abbas.
Masjid not been paying electricity dues to the
Yes,
tune of
Arnab.
4 crore rupees per month for the longest time.
No. I ask you. Suppose there is a Hindu equivalent of a Waqf board tomorrow, which says the land on which Jama Masjid is there in Delhi is actually to be owned by the Hindu board. By now, what protest? You would have had a Shaheen Bagh, Kagaz nahi dikhayenge moment. No other religion has this kind of a board, like Waqf board. Sikh does not have,
Muslim nation has
Christian does not have, Hindu doesn't have, Buddhists don't have, Parsis don't have. Only Muslims. Muslim board wants to control all the land in this country. Why?
Somalia, which is a Muslim nation, doesn't have any law.
We are not a Muslim nation.
Does not have any law like
Allow
that.
me to elucidate my point.
Arnab.
Kindly allow me 1 minute, Arnab. I think I've come last into the debate after all my respective seniors have spoken. Kindly allow me 1 minute to bring in context to this. We are speaking of the unified Waqf bill which has come in. I'm glad that there is a joint parliamentary committee which has been proposed. Arnab, to me, as a young Indian progressive Muslim who gets an opportunity to speak on India's largest platform like Republic TV, it's important to bring in a point. Arnab, I've gone through all the important pointers of the bill proposed. Let me tell you, I wholeheartedly welcome the inclusion of women representation in the bill. As a matter of fact, Sanju Armaji, are you even aware that the Karnataka Board of State Waqf and Awqaf already has
Don't
a
give me a
women
prepared
representation?
reply. Can I be
Not
put
just
on
in
air?
Karnataka,
Just
but
tell me, what do you think about the claim made that the Parliament of India is owned by the Waqf?
Rely what you project.
I say Parliament of India is not owned by the Waqf.
Progressive, but you will
Arnab,
support
I will answer
hijab.
you. Arnab, I will answer you.
Progressive, but you will support land
Arnab, it's
jihad.
very
You call
important
yourself
to not
progressive, but you will
trivialize
support
this issue.
population jihad.
Okay,
You call
Sanju
yourself
Armaji,
progressive,
can I
but you will
make my
support-
point, Arnab?
How am I trivializing the issue? 1 minute. How am I trivializing the issue when these Muslim leaders are saying, my parliament is on their land?
Arnab, it is not your
Raza-
parliament, it is our parliament.
Yeah, so my
It is our
parliament and your parliament becomes
And
our parliament. Isn't it your
not
parliament?
yours. It is our parliament.
Yeah, don't go semantic on
and
me.
This belongs to our beautiful country.
No, why should I
Now,
listen
let me
to
come
this kind of rubbish
let me
argument
come
that
to
this
the core of
parliament
the
is
issue,
built on
Arnab.
parliament is built on
Arnab.
Muslim Waqf land? Why?
Arnab,
Why
it
are
is-
you saying this?
it is
Why? What
the
point are you
parliament-
trying to make? That because
I'll
at
tell you.
one point Shah Jahan was a Mughal emperor, everything is owned. Rajpath
Arnab,
is Waqf
allow me
owned.
to answer you, Arnab.
No, India Gate is also
Arnab.
India Gate according to you,
I will
and these
answer you,
people.
Arnab
India Gate is
Goswami,
also
if you
built on
allow
Waqf land.
If you
The
allow
War
me,
Memorial
I
is
will
built on Waqf land.
It is-
Hyderabad
it
house
as
is
much-
built on Waqf land.
It is as much
The
your
PMO
parliament,
and the
my
Prime
parliament,
Minister's house
our
tomorrow you will
parliament.
say is built on Waqf land. You will say Narendra Modi has to give
Every
rent to the
Indian's
Waqf board.
parliament, Arnab, it is every Indian's parliament, okay? Every
No,
Indian
but
it
why
belongs
should
to.
I listen to this rubbish? So much Muslim appeasement is not good.
Absolutely no Muslim appeasement. And now let me get to the
100%
point.
Muslim
Arnab.
appeasement.
I'm sure the last Republic audience would like to know about the bill. The fact of the matter is, also the inclusion, Arnab, let us speak to the nitty-gritties of the bill. Sanjay ji, if you allow me, please. Can I be allowed?
Rabid Islamists
Can I be allowed,
have the
please?
audacity to play the victim card. Victim card khelna band karo.
There is no victim card here. There is no victim card. Also, Arnab, as per the Unified Waqf Management Bill, Arnab, we need to make a very important point here. I'm glad that there is an inclusion of Agha Khanis and Bhoras.
I have a breaking news story right now. We have just been told, I have to still be told formally by my news desk, that Trudeau, who is appearing before that Parliament committee, has clearly said that all he has is intelligence and no hard evidence against India. No evidentiary proof. Only intel inputs. Huge admission. We are going to debate that in about 5 minutes. Yes, you're on the back foot today, Razak. We're not going to give up our parliament.
No, Arnab ji,
You
first
want
of
us
all,
to give up parliament. You want us to hand over parliament to the Waqf board and be quiet about it.
Please, Arnab ji,
We will not hand over the parliament to the Waqf board.
No community has this.
We will not hand over India Gate to the Waqf board. We will not hand over Rajpath to the Waqf board. We will not hand over Rashtrapati Bhavan to the Waqf board. We will not hand over Lutyens Delhi to the Waqf board.
My community, mind your language. Mind your language. Mind your language. Parliament belongs to India.
Ratan Chadha says, mind your language, Ratan Chadha.
He is saying, first he said our land, your land. Then he says your parliament of your community. Parliament is not my community, it's Indian. This is the mindset of this person.
Razak!
Claiming to be Congress supporter
Razak,
and
louder.
Mika is just smiling. It doesn't even stop him.
We will not welcome Waqf bill. It is our land. It is not a government grant.
What is your
Parliament is built on our land. Parliament is not built on Waqf land.
Yes, sir. What compensation did you give? 64,500 square meters.
Pakistan and
All the land was government land.
Pakistan.
Go and check the records.
Muslims should support the Modi government's amendment coming up for
Do you have it in your religion?
Parliament.
You bring this laws in your religion first. In your community. Stop donating. A Muslim has to be
believing Islamist.
2.5%.
You are a rabid Sharia believing Islamist.
Here.
मुस्ताके रसूल की एक ही सजा सरपंच से जुदा ये स्लोगन पे आप लोग विश्वास रखते हो और टीवी डिबेट पर आकर
बात करो मैडम पॉइंट पे बात करो 2.5% एवरी ईयर मेरे पास 1 लाख रुपया है 2,000 हर साल मेरे को देना है आपके मजहब में आपके धर्म में नहीं है मुसलमान देता है मुसलमान डोनेट करता है आप लोग भी करो आज हमारी जमीन को बोल रहे हो कि हमारी जमीन है क्यों why do you want to interfere in our land why do you want
वक्फ बोर्ड आप चलाओ आपके पास 9 लाख किलोमीटर जगह है उसके और जो करना करो मैं टैक्स पेयर क्या भरूं आपके लिए पैसा वक्फ बोर्ड का पैसा
बीजेपी को भाषण देना
सर वक्फ लैंड मतलब मुसलमानों की जगह ना सर तो इसमें मोदी जी का
मुसलमानों की
तो उसके लिए मैं क्या टैक्स
मुसलमानों की जगह है
मैं क्या
मुसलमानों की जगह है why should I shy away
उसके लिए एडमिन कॉस्ट
the property belongs to
और आपको हम पैसा देंगे हमारे टैक्स पेयर आपको पैसा देंगे आपका क्लेम डालने के लिए
why should we entertain Hindus in
Atikur Rahman on the left.
आप पर्ची नहीं दिखाओगे but you want to indulge in brazen land grabbing क्यों भाई और हम हिंदू बैठकर as bona-fide taxpayers you are going to fleece us for the longest time
नहीं लोगे
that used to happen 10 years back it will not happen now
will you entertain a Muslim in Ram Mandir Trust
Arnab,
will you entertain a Muslim in a
Arnab, Mr. BADRUDDIN AJMAL has given a very cheap tool in the hands of the people who want to trivialize this work property issue. The JPC is discussing it. Let it prepare a report. Let Parliament discuss it. And we are sure that government will reason it out. The work will be entirely benefiting the Muslim community as claimed by the government of India. We are awaiting a JPC report.
on national television
Is Abhishek on?
जाकर दीजिए
Is Abhishek on?
The government.
Well, you got to tell me, no?
That the Waqf amendment will be benefiting the Muslims and Muslims alone.
First,
I
let
rest
the
my
record,
case over
please
here.
tell us